Bubblegum Simulator was huge on my channel. I've been playing it since day one that it came out, and I've loved it ever since. But today's video, I want to talk about what happened. It was such an amazing game. It got tons of players, and it did really well. So why did the developers abandon it? What could they have done to maybe fix their game? And what were some things that they did wrong during the developing process that could have turned this game from a good game to an amazing game? If you guys want more videos like this, maybe ending Bubblegum Simulator and finally talking about it or something, or any other game that has kind of died like this game has, definitely tell me in the comments down below. But yeah, let's get into it. So first, I want to talk about what happened. So, Bubblegum Simulator released. They made updates and updates. They had weekly updates, and they went to every other weekly updates. Right now, they haven't had an update in a very long time. Maybe, I can't remember when the last update was. The last update was actually on June 29th, which means that it has been about almost 2 months since there's ever been an update in the game, which really kind of sucks, just because this game did so well, and having weekly updates or every other weekly updates made the game is why it was so much fun to play, just because there's always new content all the time. So just made this game so enjoyable, and that's why it really never got boring. But I kind of want to talk about why it started dying, because the game was so good when it came out. For its time, it was one of the biggest games on Roblox at the time when it released, like 3-4 years ago or whatever like that. So that's pretty much why it was just so big, is because it was unique, it was different. This jumping up the clouds and blowing bubbles and selling it, it was a new type of game that was really never seen before, and it was honestly genius. And they kind of ruined that by just continuously releasing egg after egg, and not really releasing more things like bubbles for you guys to buy, other things like more lands to jump up to. They added some new stuff, but it just wasn't really like the old game, and it just kind of felt repetitive, and all it felt like is just egg hatching simulator. It was literally a joke on April Fools. They changed their game name to Egg Hatching Simulator because that is literally all the game was. No one was really blowing bubbles. It was literally all just hatching eggs, AFKing, and getting mad because he didn't get a secret pet, or getting happy because he got one. That was pretty much it. Just got so repetitive that it just slowly kept dying until the game developers knew that, and they kind of just gave up on their game. There could have been so many different opportunities. They could have added things like more islands, new like bubbles, new anything. There were so many possibilities that they could have done. I probably could make an entire list, but what they did is just not the right path for this game, and it didn't turn into the game that it started being like. It just was a completely different game, which honestly kind of just sucked, which is kind of why they should have really fixed their game instead of just kind of giving up on it. If they would have fixed their game, this game could have maybe become huge and stuff like that. I remember seeing tons of leaks and stuff of like updates and stuff that would be so cool and stuff, and they look so cool, and it would be something new, but they gave up on that idea. Something, if they took any of those ideas, it could have helped their game so much. Honestly, if they return to their game, come out with a huge update with new worlds, new bubbles, new everything, it would completely flip the game around and bring it back. But I know that they've worked so hard on this, and they're tired of working on the same game, and I feel like they've got tired of the repetition of making eggs and pets over and over and over. And I would too if I was them. So that's kind of why I think they kind of just gave up. So that's pretty much why I think what happened to this game. If you guys do agree with the things I'm saying, please hit that like and subscribe button. Let's get this video to blow up, so hopefully maybe the game can be revived, because I love this game probably as much as a lot of you guys did. It was a big part of my channel, and it helped me so much. But yeah, if you guys enjoyed, peace out.